Pour me a cup of that Joe. Welcome to the Teacher's Lounge, baby. Let's start the show.
Good job at the fire drill yesterday, guys.
Oh, that was concise.
Yeah, right. I like that we told the fire department we were all right. We got outside. We said we made it. Fire drill over. They were still.
Yeah, they were like, it took you a half hour.
Yeah,
And we're like, we got it.
Yeah, and then they were also like, and also there is actually a fire, and we were like, don't worry about it.
Well, that was the darndest thing.
Mm-hmm.
When
That was just dumb luck.
that was dumb luck that on the way out, what were you trying to get rid of some dirty mags in a little trash can, Todd?
When I found out that the fire department was coming, I panicked. I heard the sirens.
You said if they're
You
going
heard
to come,
sirens
So
and you said, uh-oh.
I was like the Nixon White House. I started treading
Porn
stuff.
is not illegal.
yeah, you're of age. If
I
you're
think it's
under
illegal
18,
for us to be keeping porn on campus.
It is?
It'll at least get me fired. Yeah, I mean, join the fire.
Okay, I got to run to a garbage can real fast.
Mine's still running. They couldn't put it out.
Okay.
So you lit a classic little metal trash can fire.
Well, and it's not pornography. It's
No.
not. It's tasteful photos of
Yes.
Men and women.
Mine too.
A lot of hunting stuff, like
Right.
holding
Some of them are
guns.
calendars.
Some of them are calendars.
How can a calendar be nasty?
That's right. And of course,
That's right. If it
there's
serves
dates-
a purpose, I don't care
art.
if somebody's nude on it.
yeah,
That's
if there's
artistic license.
dates underneath it, you're not going to get called out.
The bolts that hold the tires on my car are explicit.
oh yeah,
They are disgusting.
yeah.
And they have every right
Nipples.
They're little nipples.
Little nipples.
Yeah, I think your rims are very funny because they are
funny.
boobs.
I've had the funniest rims in town 4 years in a row.
A lot of people say it's funny to put like truck nuts on their truck or whatever.
Right.
You've got boob tires.
I've got boob tires.
That is so funny.
But I was so tired of running. There's truck nuts. How about boob tires?
to be. Yeah. What about titty lugs?
Everything is.
Have we seen your lugs? They're titties.
Well,
A lot of people say it's a tit on a tit because the actual rim itself is a boob and then the lugs are tits.
Well, let's explain this thing.
I think it's time for us to explain the difference between boobs, tits, and nipples. Is it time?
I think it might be.
Finally.
I don't know if that's up to us.
No.
But yeah,
It's not our story.
but I tell you what it's tit for tat. I don't know if you guys have been to my tattoo parlor.
Yeah.
It got shut down pretty quickly because it was kind of. I opened it in the French Quarter. It was like, show me your tits, I'll give you a tat.
Well, French Quarter was the perfect place to do it. It was really
people did.
embraced for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not talking about New Orleans.
No.
No.
I'm talking about the French Quarter of my house.
French Quarter of your house.
Like, it's rhymes.
Well, there was like a
Tower.
15-year period where it was okay to just go around telling people to show you their tits.
Right.
And you just give them beads or something. The 90s were so stupid.
Very
What
nice.
was everyone doing? Just hanging on dirty lakes?
Those lakes
Yeah,
still
is that what everyone was
exist.
doing in the 90s? Just hanging on dirty legs?
I can't get a commercial on Comedy Central to save my life. These Girls Gone Wild videos were on for 4 hours a night.
I was going to say,
commercials.
it was
Well, I
immediately.
forgot about that.
I was going to say it was immediately obvious to me your frame of reference when you said dirty lakes.
Yeah, well, absolutely.
I knew exactly what you were
I
talking
think
about.
these lakes still exist. These Arizona lakes
Yeah,
with speedboats.
Havasu.
Arrowhead,
Roosevelt.
Bush. We've all been to Bush Lake in Arizona.
Absolutely.
Bush Lake is really good.
The first Bush.
Yes.
Of course.
Herbert Walker.
Herbert Walker Bush Lake, only in Arizona.
Well, it's more like
H.W.
Herbert Wheelchair
Lake.
now, huh? Have you noticed that?
I'm pretty sure he's
I-
Herbert Graveside.
Oh, did he die?
I'm pretty sure he's dead.
Oh, is that funeral we were at?
Oh.
Is that where we were?
When we got all the pizzas delivered?
Yeah, and we didn't stand for the salute?
Or the anthem? Why'd they do the anthem?
Why do they ever do the anthem? We're tired of it. We're tired of the anthem. We're going to do some anthem stuff.
No, I think we should probably get into today's episode.
Kick it.
Oh, come on.
Got him! Kick! Got right when he was about to say it.
I
He
swear.
even eased into it and he stole the kick it.
What pleasure do you guys get out of saying kick it before I can say kick it?
What pleasure do you get out of it?
It's just the thing that it's my role. I like to feel in
Well,
control
why don't you
of
get
one
some
thing.
pleasure in the submissive?
Okay, well, it's hard.
You're so
I'm past
dominant
that.
of us, Howard.
No, I think
You want to
that's an
want
insane point
You
of
want to
view.
do the kick it.
Yeah, I'd love to do a kick. So can we restart it? I'm going to say kick it and let's restart
When is the
thing.
last time any of us had sex? I mean, all we're talking about is nuts, tits, and dominant and sub. What is going on? Are we okay?
I know we're sick.
I just know that I'm just cooped up around all these kids all day. Don't say it. Don't say it. Hold it in. Box it down. Push it to your loins.
Right.
It's got to come out somehow.
Lawrence.
If we actually had sex, would we be funny? That's the question I always ask.
It's a great question.
If I have
like
sex,
boxers.
will I lose my funny?
Well, here's
right.
my question. I have not had, everybody knows, I have not had a lot of sex.
right?
Am,
That's the understatement of the century.
am I funny?
Well, now you are an outlier where you're not funny and you don't fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, it's a square rectangle.
right.
Just because you don't fuck doesn't make you funny. But if you're funny and you fuck, you lose it.
Now,
Okay.
square rectangle, we're describing Howard's penis? Or
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some people say, well, I know this is a rectangle, but is this a square?
It
is as short as it is long.
Okay, it's definitely a rectangle. My penis is definitely
Yeah,
a
what's
rectangle.
that
That's
word
the shape I want
when
it to
it's
be.
as short as it is small?
Okay.
What is that word?
Chode.
No, that's wide, right?
Okay, this isn't
Maybe.
funny.
I think it's like a German word.
Teeny peeny?
Yeah, that's what it is.
I think it's teeny peeny.
Okay, well, you know what? We're going to play the theme music again when I say kick it. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Second steal. Second steal.
Call me Ricky Henderson, baby.
over here.
Head first into the kick it.
Okay, well, hey, restart it. Kick it. Oh, god damn it. Okay, anyway, welcome to everybody to the Teacher's Lounge. It's the first, best, and only podcast pertaining to issues relevant to the Hamilton High School community.
Yeah.
I, of course, am Howard Get Off the Piano Levis, your biology teacher.
Who's the subject of that nickname? Are you the subject of the nickname, or
You guys-
are you being quoted?
Well, I'll just say this. The rumors are true. I did go to a dueling piano bar this weekend, and I tried to usurp control of one of the pianos.
Every week you come in with a rumor that none of us have heard.
Really?
Yeah. You come in with a new nickname and a rumor I have no idea about.
Well, maybe that means you guys should be a little more plugged into my life, because I got a lot of cool stuff going on.
Oh, really? Was it cool when you were on the piano?
I had a blast.
I heard you've been approaching Bernie Taupin to kind of usurp. Here's my pitch. I heard you've been approaching Bernie Taupin after you
Who
know,
we all
danced
know.
on the
Famously.
piano.
Yeah, we all know.
Famously, he writes all of Elton John's songs.
Yes.
As you kind of want to be the new Elton, but all
Well-
you do is get up on the piano.
Yeah, a lot of people.
You don't play it.
You guys know a lot of people have said I'm a little bit boring. I'm not very flamboyant. And I saw that Rocket Man movie, and I was like, you know what? Maybe the change that I need to make is I need to sort of put myself out there in a little more flash, a little more flair.
so you-
And in the movie, when he plays piano in the Troubadour, his first show where he's discovered everyone floats in the air. When you did it, everyone sank to hell?
Yeah. Everyone went to the bathroom, Todd.
Well, and you
No.
weren't playing the-
Everyone had to go to the bathroom at the same
Do
time.
not deny.
Everyone sank.
No, everyone sank to hell.
through the floorboards.
We had a funny thing there.
through the
At least to
floorboards.
me.
You were performing where? You were at the Boobador.
I was playing at the Boobador.
Oh no, we're
Again.
back.
Yeah, we're back. I did. I got a show at the Boobador after my performance at
No.
the What?
No, the
hey,
Boobador. It's the
I'm not
off-brand-
going to deny. I'm
the
not going to
off-brand
deny.
Troubadour.
Okay, no denials.
We went to the. I played a show at the Boobador after I usurped control at a piano bar.
I thought it was the Trouba window.
Nope, we had a funny thing.
Yeah, we had-
We're not
Okay.
going to deny.
Okay, that's
And I
it.
think we're also not going to punch up our friends' jokes either. Now, you were at the Troubadour, and you were trying to do what Elton John does, but he famously plays the piano. You just get on top of it?
Yes, of course. I paid a guy that I met.
And he also sings,
yeah,
which
and
you did not do.
No,
You were tap dancing on top of the piano.
right, and that's
With sticky basketball shoes.
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah.
had so much traction.
Yeah, I wanted to be different. You know, if I'd gotten up there and tap danced, I mean, on top of a piano, been there, done that, got the T-shirt. But I have never.
Been there, done that, got the
Yeah,
T-shirt.
I have never.
That is funny. I love that.
Maybe this guy hasn't had sex. Oh, he hasn't. Yeah, okay.
Okay, but no, I wanted to do something different. I wanted to do something
So
that.
you decided squeaky basketball shoes on the top.
Who
of the
doesn't
piano.
love the sound of basketball
Well,
shoes?
I know
on-
who
on-
does. Like a dog whistle. That brought all the basketball players in town.
Yeah.
To Howl at the Moon, the dueling piano bar you were in.
Yeah.
And it became a full court game in there.
Yeah, little did I know that there was hoops in there, and these guys started throwing down, and it sort of sounded like you guys ever watch Stomp?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Religiously.
well, I've heard it. I haven't seen
At
it.
a
Religiously.
certain point, it
We
started.
lived below Stomp for a while. We were in the apartment below Stomp.
I promise myself I will never watch it because I hear it every night.
Yeah, but I did. It sounded like an episode of Stomp.
And they had a full 5-on-5 game going of basketball. 4 basketball players and a pianist versus 4 basketball players and a pianist.
Yeah, and a referee.
Who was the ref?
So it was
Bartender?
kind of a dueling basketball teams.
Yeah.
But also pianos.
Yeah. It
Let's
honestly.
smash these up.
Yeah, it was pretty tough. It was pretty tough to follow. You know, you had one guy tickling the tickling of the ivories, and also the
Tickling of the twine.
tickling of the twine, and the squeaking of the parquet court.
That's right. And then you had the tickling of the player, or the tickling of
Okay.
the ref, I'm going to say,
Yes.
where you got into a tickle fight with the ref, Ed Hotchley.
At a certain point, I wanted to just contribute because I
So
wasn't.
you and
really
Hotchley
able-
are tickling each other.
Yeah,
for
me
a
and
while.
Ashley were
Because
tickling
for a
each
while
other.
you were just dancing there, squeaking around the piano, doing nothing.
Yeah, and everybody else was playing basketball or the piano, and I said,
Ed
I,
Hotchley, we all know, look him up, buff football ref.
Look up Hotch. Slobs.
well, it's
Slobs. Good. Stop now. Google Hotch.
And it started as me just sort of ribbing him, you know, for like, hey man, wrong sport.
Yeah.
Wrong sport, wrong musical
But he was
genre.
like, well, I'm the closest to a ref here.
He was just there to enjoy a night of dueling pianos.
That's right.
But
Well,
he
there
had a
was an
zebra
umpire-
shirt on.
There was an umpire that was very scorned by his comment. I'm the closest to a ref here, and you saw umpire despondent.
yeah.
He kicked dirt on me.
The ump kicked dirt on you.
Yeah,
Wow.
got up, kicked dirt on me. He said, "I've argued with Tommy Lasorda," and I said, "Great reference."
Damn.
And
But then he was so fed up, he said, I'm out of here.
yeah,
He threw himself out.
Yeah.
Himself out.
yeah.
Wow.
And then, of course, Hotchley threw a flag. Said,
Oh, flag.
Flag on the venue.
"Yeah, flag
Flag in the venue.
yeah. Flag in the venue." Anyway, you can pick up a live recording of this performance at your local FYE big box music store.
Let's go down to the
Yeah.
FYE.
Or try to find that old channel Fuse. It'll be airing there.
Yeah, live. The live recording.
It'll be on Fuse after 5 hours of behind the scenes Warp Tour documentaries.
Yeah, but needless to say, this was an eventful week. But the kids have really let me have it with this whole "get off the piano" nickname. And I'll tell them, hey, probably will get off the piano after everything I've been through this week. It's
After
been
that
really rough.
experience,
It's been
I
pretty
would-
tough. It's
yeah.
been pretty tiring.
Well, Todd Padre over here, theater director, feminist, women's studies director, jack of all trades, hoverboard racer. What else did we have me doing?
Dirt car.
Dirt car.
Dirt car
That's
runner.
right. Season 3 of Fastest Car. Keep an eye out for my disintegrating car. And of course, as I've always been doing, inventor of new technologies.
Todd, come on. Todd, you're enough.
Yeah.
You don't need to keep having things, okay?
What did you
are
invent?
enough.
You're obviously searching for something to fill the void, Todd. We've told you this every week. It's time you actually,
Well,
commit to something.
I'll tell you this. I am inventing, but I did get back on the dating apps.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, okay.
Hey, what? Bumble, Tinder, Hinge?
All of them, yeah. Bumble, Tinder, Hinge, Match, Uglies Only.
Oh, I've seen
Okay,
Uglies Only.
stupid.
Okay, Stupid, Idiot,
Eat Parmesan.
Eat Parmesan.
Parmesan.
What? Now we all heard of Parmesan. What now is this dating?
Well, it's dating, but the premise is as if the waiter is at your table giving you the Parmesan. So the date, at any given point, someone can say, okay, thank you. Or I'm good.
And then the date stops.
And the date's over.
So it's kind of each person is being kind of shredded out of a circular thing or like a.
Well, that's not literally happening.
Oh,
it's just the concept. It's,
okay.
It's honestly a ripoff of Cracked Fresh Pepper, which is another dating app I'm on.
They, of course, say, let me know when you've had enough.
Yeah.
And the sort of balls in their court.
And so,
chooses.
yeah, I'm on the next bus. I'm on.
And what are your things? When you come out of the door, you say, hi, my name's Todd, and these are 3 things about me.
Yeah,
What are
just
those?
quickly say your 3 things.
Okay.
Like you're walking out of the bus and action.
Hi, my name's Todd, but you can call me Mr. Hunk. I may be 77, but in the bedroom, I'm 13.
Okay. They let you off?
Maybe you can tell from my hat, but I wish I was a cowboy.
One more thing.
And I'm just now finding out that I'm allergic to the shrimp at the craft services table.
Oh, wow. That's a tough meat.
Yeah, the first.
I did not know there was shrimp at the next craft service.
Also, I'll say the
I'll tell
first.
you what, the scampi at the next table is delicious enough to go back.
I'll just say this. I think maybe you should have flipped the order, or even left out the first one because
script.
it sounded a little.
Left out Todd, but you can call him Mr. Hunk.
No, I guess okay. The second thing about you being 77 but looking 13.
yeah,
in the bedroom?
it's on either side bad. You know.
13 in the bedroom. What do you mean by that? You fall asleep early?
No, you know that when men are at their most.
No, that's not the peak. No.
Oh, well, all right.
Well,
I guess to each his
for the
own.
people in the room, it was.
Yeah, I peaked
But
at
it's
my
not
bar
normally.
mitzvah. I peaked at my bar mitzvah.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Really? Interesting.
And so, 13 was the best for me. After that, things were all downhill for the next 65 years, give or take. And so, yeah, I got nexted.
Right off the bus.
No. Well,
Well, I heard it turned into after you walked out of the bus, it turned into the I quit bus. It wasn't even like I want to see the next person. It was just like I think I'm not ready to date.
that's right. It was the show turned into from next to I'm spending time with myself.
Yes, the I'm spending time with myself bus.
Now, and there
Was
were a
cruising
lot
around.
of episodes left in the season.
Yeah,
It
but
wasn't
they-
even the last one. That
Yeah, it
was
was a pilot.
They fully
It
shifted.
was a pilot of the new Next.
Yeah.
They're bringing back to MTV.
Yeah.
which you can
something
also
that's-
actually see. You can see thinking about spending time with myself. Is that the title of it?
That's right.
You can see it also on Fuse.
That's right. That's on Fuse. Right after 4.5 hours of Warped Tour documentaries and Howard playing basketball with Ed Hochley as the referee, wishing he was Elton John, you could see I'm thinking of spending some time with myself on Fuse.
Okay.
Channel 339 on your DirecTV.
Well, my name is Sam Weatherman. I am, of course, the driver's ed teacher and student government teacher. And boy, am I happy for these cold, cozy winter months.
Yeah.
Yes.
As teachers,
You came in with both hands wrapped around your mug.
absolutely. In a
Cozy.
chunky new sweater. Very chunky sweater, all the way from the
noticed-
belt to the neck.
You cleaned up on Black Friday.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I've seen you in something new every day since.
That's right.
Obviously, your LED TV hat was very nice.
Well, hey, that was a good deal, so I had to get.
Is that 42 inches? 45?
That's a 50, baby.
Oh, my
That's
goodness.
a 50. I walk around with.
Yeah,
a
your
50
neck
inch
was
TV.
shot out after that day.
Oh yeah, I've had to go to the doctor, but it's a hip hat. It's hip.
Yes.
It's hip. So I had to fight some people in the Best Buy for that hat.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
A lot of people would call that a television.
Yeah, it's an LED hat.
Okay.
Yeah, they
And
call
now-
it a television, but it's put into a hat. The LED is technically from a television.
A lot of other teachers have actually been complaining because you sort of set a precedent in class of now you've got TV playing on your hat, of course.
Yeah.
And so the kids are saying we'd love it if we could watch TV in other classes. You know, I've had to deal with it in my biology classes. Kids are saying this lesson's boring. Can you put a hat on that's TV and we can watch some TV? And I say, guys, no.
What I
can't.
always clarify, I'm not playing a TV for these kids. I'm wearing my hat. I'm wearing my hat, and there happens to be old episodes of MASH running on it.
Which the kids are loving.
Yeah.
Kids are loving
loving
it.
old
These kids
man.
are all old
Well,
souls.
because what they're thinking is that now that's a funny hat, and
That's
my
right.
teacher is smart for getting a good gadget on Black Friday, and that's not the only gadget I got. I got an LCD belt. You've seen those belts that scroll.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a 50-inch LCD
Programmable.
belt. Programmable, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. I got old episodes of Murder, She Wrote running on that. So I'm sitting there teaching
Old
them-
episodes.
We're talking season 1.
Season
baby.
1.
The pilot.
Okay, so not the most recent one's the last season.
Yeah, so
Back
I'm
up
in
top,
class and
Murder
I'm...
She Wrote down low.
That's right.
You know, we kind of have buried the lead here. It seems like every article of clothing you have is some sort of display.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to talk about my Black Friday haul.
Yeah. I mean,
That's what we're doing, right?
What we've got. I will say.
Did you guys
I
see my
mean,
new sandals?
Yes,
they're
two
hard not
West
to.
Elm couches.
That's right.
Huge.
Hirachis. Those are Hirachi couch sandals.
I don't know what Hirachi is.
that-
That's like
Jesus sandal.
Yeah.
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 Beach Boys sing about them.
Now I noticed that you are exhausted every time you walk into a room,
Of course. Of course.
and you go. I hope this is a shoes off house.
That's right. That's right. I hope this is a shoes off house. I don't wear socks. I hope that's not a problem either.
Your U-Haul rental rate is skyrocketing.
Yeah, well, because I have to do it every day.
Right.
Because if I want to go outside with shoes on, I have to throw them in the back of the truck.
You know,
I
can-
saw two side-by-side flatbed trucks coming down the road, taking up both lanes, cars dipping into the ditch, and it was just you with your two couch feet, kind of like riding in between the trucks.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah. Well, I saw Jean-Claude Van Damme's movie where he does that. He does a split. Actually, I think it's a Volvo commercial.
Yeah. Well, I think he did it in a movie and then he recreated it for the Volvo.
I've only seen the Volvo commercial, is what I'm realizing. And I figured that's probably the best way for me to get around now that I have
Right.
couch feet.
And
Did
who
you
are
see
driving?
what's in the back of the feet?
The back of the
The
feet.
back of the feet.
I'm
The
sorry.
back of the feet? LCD TVs.
Oh.
Look at that.
So
So
they are
those are
TVs.
kind of like, those are the Band-Aids you usually have on your blisters.
Yes.
Are the TVs.
Yes.
You must have gotten a fantastic deal because
Oh,
at cost,
Yeah,
what you're wearing, it looks like it's about
15 grand.
15
Thank
grand.
you.
And you are known for, well, I guess I wouldn't say you're known for your deals. Good deals.
I am known
What
for
are we
deals.
talking deals-wise?
Well, it's Black Friday, so the savings are huge, of course, right?
Of
Of course.
What they don't tell you is you got to be one of the first 200 people through the store. But I wasn't going to wait
Okay.
all night in line,
Yeah.
get beat up 4 times by people smaller and younger than me,
Yeah.
and then go in and not come out with anything.
And you
Right.
famously don't wake up until 7 p.m. on Friday.
Exactly.
Well, because you spend most of that night of Thanksgiving going through people's trash, seeing if you can put together your own Thanksgiving meal.
That's right. That's right. What are you laughing about? Well, because there's
Well, the
so
problem
much
is-
food. They buy so much food here
Yeah,
in
but-
America that we just throw away. And it's like, I don't care if I have to eat a turkey toe out of here, turkey lips out of somewhere else. I'll eat a whole turkey out of the garbage before I'm done. And you know what? I feel like I'm the most thankful person. I'm doing it just like the
Well,
Pilgrims
the
did.
problem is most people, they don't, you're rummaging around Thanksgiving night.
Rummage.
The rum. The
Rummage.
edge.
To
Right.
each their rummage. Own.
To be or not to rum.
Bacardi rummage through the trash.
The gift of the Rummagi.
Rummage.
Rummagespringa.
So
I got the rum itch. I need my rum.
now, when the Amish do their Rummagespringa,
Yes.
Well, that's where I learned it. Everybody knows it's where I come from.
Well, I didn't know you grow up very devout.
Yes.
You're not doing anything outside.
Well, I was
of your-
Hasidic Amish.
so huge beard.
The biggest.
So we're talking double beard. So part of the beard's Amish and part of the beard is Hasidic.
But it's multiplied somehow.
It's
times
exponential.
each other.
Exponential. It's beard.
It's like the Richter scale.
Yeah,
Wait,
it's like Richter.
it's beard to the beard degree?
Exactly. It's Hasidic to the Amish degree.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Wow.
Or Amish to the Hasidic degree, depending on which church you're from.
Right.
Which church you're from.
Right.
So I've run
But but what I was gonna say is most people don't throw away Thanksgiving is famous for its leftovers.
That's right.
So what's in the trash that night is
That's
usually
right.
foil,
Yeah.
grease.
Yeah. Well, cans that haven't been properly washed out. Hello, my tongue. You know what I mean?
Right, your tongue is
I'll
cut
suck the
up.
juice right out of a shark
Cranberry
can.
sauce, yeah, cranberry sauce can.
Cranberry sauce can, pumpkin can, turkey
A
can.
pumpkin can.
Yeah, you know the pumpkin can.
filling.
Oh, they have pumpkin.
Have you
filling?
ever had canned turkey?
No.
I haven't.
It's like a ham in a can.
Oh,
it's
it's
turkey.
Spanish?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Spanish.
It's Spanish.
Oh, I was Spamished this year.
Well, I cannot speak Spanish.
No.
No.
Can you guys?
No, but I love
Because
Spanish.
it's very salty.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's very salty, right?
It dries you
That's
out,
right,
makes
yeah.
it hard to enunciate.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm feeling pretty stuffed. I had a good meal. I went to 30 different houses and got a little bit out of each trash can.
Right.
And I feel very blessed this year to
Right.
have gotten all of my new belongings, which
It's
I
really-
feel bad about being a consumer, but when you get this cool of a deal, you just have to do it.
I mean, we're packed in here with 2 West Elm couches, a bunch of TVs on your head. I mean, it's quite a sight.
I do think that it was a little disappointing when you invited us over to watch Lincoln, and it was actually just a top hat.
Yeah. Yeah, I apologize. I didn't know what you guys think you were going to get, but yeah, it was...
Yeah, I thought I was headed over to watch. Name one movie. Just name one movie here.
Any movie that was ever made. You got it, Bill. Any movie that
3,
was ever made.
2, 1.
The Terminal.
Knives Out. But see, that doesn't make sense because that's still at a theater.
That's right.
Well, I
Let's
taped
just
it.
say
I went to
Fast and the Furious.
Okay, good.
I came over to watch Fast and the Furious. We stared at a belt.
Yeah, sorry. It wasn't plugged in. My
see.
belt wasn't plugged in, and I apologize.
Well, I you said sit on my nice, comfortable couch. We sat on a pair of rainbow sandals.
Well, I was using my other chair shoes. What do you want me to do? Take off my shoes so you can sit on my shoes?
That's true.
I mean, that's disgusting.
That's crazy.
You don't want to sit on my
When you say
stinky
it- when you
shoes.
say it like that, that's
sit on my
gross and
rainbow
crazy.
sandal couch.
Yeah.
Now, Bill.
Hello, Bill Cravey. Let's get through these introductions. We're almost about to hit the break here.
Everyone is clamoring to have you play Santa again this year. For all
Right.
the kids. And
Right, I go big.
yeah, you
I go big. I get into character, a method
That's
with
right.
Santa.
You do a good big method Santa. You gain the weight. You grow the beard out. You marry Mrs. Claus.
Oh, boy, do you gain the weight.
Yes. Now, Mrs. Claus, which is my panther,
Yeah.
CLAWS.
CLAWS.
Uh-huh.
I marry Mrs. Claus. That's it.
Yeah, you marry a panther. You dress it up in red. You give
Right.
it that nice Mrs. Claus wig.
Yes.
And you come and you every time you are so patient with the kids when they come and they tell you what they want for Christmas. And we have our Christmas assembly. But you said this year you're not interested in doing it.
That's right. I can't listen to these kids anymore. I just can't. I can't. They're so. You remember last year when I snapped a little bit when
little bit.
somebody.
You snap like Ken Shamrock in the WWE.
Well,
you pulled a kid's ankle
You
clean off.
snapped some ankles.
I really lost it when these kids they just keep wanting more.
They're
and
entitled.
more and more. They're entitled. So I just couldn't
Everybody
take it.
go home and watch the movie The Protector. And fast forward about an hour, 45 minutes into it to where he breaks about 45 people's arms and legs and ankles. And this is what Bill did to every single kid.
But I
at the
get it.
school.
These kids are so needy. They sit on your lap one time and they're like, "Where's the DVR?"
Now, I
A
don't
lot of
mean
people
to,
say
Where's
the kids.
the DVR?
Where's the
All
DVR?
these kids.
A lot of people say that the kids were asking for very normal things. I had just been living off of cookies for a month and only drinking milk, and I'm severely lactose intolerant.
Yes. You go mad when you go method at Santa.
You
Yes,
get you get kind of mad cow disease when you drink milk.
Absolutely. I have what's called the most lactose intolerance of any human being.
And intolerant for you means like emotionally, ideologically.
You become
Yes, it's a lactose spawned intolerance of humanity. And it is. So, of course, if I'm drinking only milk, the wholest, big glasses, big milky glasses.
This is
in my
vitamin
sink.
DEF milk, not just vitamin D.
Yes.
This is definitely milk.
Yeah.
Definitely milk is what it's called.
And Todd, that's a new venture of yours, isn't
Well,
it?
yeah, you said the milk is fake at the store. And you came out with Definitely Milk.
I'm having some issues with the FDA and my Definitely Milk, so I have to place it in stores myself because stores won't stock it.
And how are you doing that?
What do you mean?
How are you? Are you having to do a big trick or look the other way?
because you're the.
Well, it is a big trick.
I
It's
was
a
gonna
big
say
trick.
you've been turned away at Food Lion, Kroger,
IGA.
Vaughn's, IGA.
Harris Teeter.
Keep them coming.
Ralph's.
Yeah, I mean, that's the tip of the
Pavilions.
iceberg, honestly. Chameleons,
Blonordians.
Aldi's.
Keefers.
Keefers, and so
Junjabots.
Grandmas.
Grandma's was a bad one. I thought I was in Grandma's. But yeah, I am also selling Definitely Milk. It's actually milk, unlike the crap that you're buying
No,
at the
wait.
store. So
Is Actually Milk a different product than Definitely Milk?
Actually Milk is a companion to Definitely Milk.
Well, it is the product is called Definitely Milk, but to clarify, it is actually,
actually milk.
And what about Simply Milk? Simply Milk.
Well, that is my Actually Milk, but it's pared down.
Yeah.
It's none of the bullshit. It's simply milk.
Wait, what bullshit is in
chocolate.
Actually?
What trash is in Definitely Milk? Tell us now.
Well,
Nobody will hear.
You heard
Chocolate?
Sam say it, chocolate.
So you
You think real milk is chocolate milk? That's what you think.
It's what I grew up drinking. Was
So you go in the stores and you throw out all the milk because it's not chocolate? That's what happened here, folks.
I kept buying this white milk at the stores, and I was like, "This is not definitely milk. This is not definitely milk. There's not enough of the actually milk." So I started making my own milk.
You sell Simply Milk, which is white milk.
That is the white stuff.
The white stuff.
No, you've also that which spawned another product.
Oh yeah, the white stuff.
Yeah.
And so that
Which is just mayonnaise. You not know the word mayonnaise?
The white stuff. How much simpler could it be? You go, you order a sandwich. You know, you got your bread, your turkey, your lettuce, your that. But
Your
I want the
sprouts,
white
your
stuff.
onion, your mustard.
I mean, this all came from me being in a rush at a Subway and getting into it with the person working because I couldn't remember the thing I needed.
Well, sucker punching. Let's be
Whites.
honest.
Okay, we got into it, and yes, I sucker punched them. But to be
In the
fair,
back of the head. They turn around and get some bread and you
yeah,
pop.
I said, can you point out which bread's your favorite? And they turned around and bam, broke my arm.
Broke your whole arm.
Shattered
Shoulder.
my hand.
Shoulder.
Dislocated.
It kind of went all
And the
through your body.
person,
Oh yeah, spinal discordia.
and the person you hit, like, brushed the back of their head and were like, it must be leaking.
Yeah.
They thought it was a water drop.
That's right. And they spent $50 trying to figure out where the leak was coming from. So
You spent
How did
50
they-
days in the hospital.
And how did they spend this $50?
well, let's just say they got a call from the leak inspector.
Well, Todd, I think this is genius.
That was you?
You booked them. You booked yourself as the leak inspector.
That's right.
But I heard the leak inspector showed up in full body cast.
Well, the leak inspector had recently come upon a missed sucker punch.
Similar story to you.
Well, we all know, everyone who's here is talking about it, realizes Todd is both.
Yes.
No.
You are the leak
The leak
inspector.
inspector called up and said, "You better not have any leaks. I'm coming in today."
Well,
Does
and
he
you
do
were
that?
also tasked to find Julian Assange, right? You were
That's
the leak
right.
inspector?
That's right. I was the WikiLeaks inspector as well. And the problem with finding Assange is he and I have the same greasy hair. So I kept thinking I had him, and they said,
was a mirror.
that is a
You keep
mirror
going.
image. That is a mirror.
You have been tricked by mirrors so many times.
I don't think that. Yeah, I guess you're right. I think mirrors are tricky. I don't trust a mirror.
Yeah.
You guys were all at my wedding, which ended up being. I thought it was a portly wife, but it was just me at a fun house.
You thought it was a portly wife.
I thought I was marrying a portly wife, but it turned out it was a funhouse mirror image
She's
of myself.
not a wife until you marry her, Todd. You can't just marry a wife.
Yeah,
have
you
to
sound
marry-
just like my portly wife.
So in this story, your portly wife, quote unquote, was talking to you, and it was
But it's
you.
funhouse
Oh, by
mirror.
the way, I got butt fucked on the prenup too.
How? What do you mean?
You lost all your money to yourself?
I lost every. Go to that funhouse. It's got all my belongings.
You did that to yourself, Todd.
But I will say, our tall, thin, long son is doing very well. Unfortunately, I didn't get custody. He's right next to his mother. But,
What is his name? Padadre.
Padadre, tall, thin, long son. And I got a ton of kids in there. I go back every once in a while and get lost.
Well, it sounds like we're all doing good. And with winter coming up and us having to spend a little more solo time at home to stay bundled, I think that's good for our health.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
You don't want to be crazy and isolated. You can be crazy and you can be isolated, but it's
Never.
not good to be both.
That's right. And that's why I'm glad to have friends like you. I'm sorry we didn't get to spend our Thanksgivings together.
That's okay.
But and we've got a guest here, so maybe we should take a little break.
Yeah, I have to pee.
Anything you guys want to watch?
Yeah, do you have
Name one thing.
well, we've got MASH on top and Murder She Wrote down low.
What about on the
So hit me up with Designing Women on the shoes.
You got it.
All right, folks. Thanks so much for hanging in there while we paid the man. You know what I mean?
Hold on, I just gotta go throw something away in the trash real quick. Huh? Oh, my shoes were tied together.
Oh,
God damn it!
now
He got
that's
me.
Did
interesting.
you time him properly?
No, I
I
tied
know what
him.
happened here. This ties in really nicely with our guest, Braden. Braden is one of our students who, in an effort to reach him further, he got in trouble, and so they told him he'd have to spend some time with us. So this is a part of his detention. But welcome to the lounge, Braden.
Braden.
That's funny.
Oh, roasted you.
Guys, I don't think we should be
Howard.
laughing
That
at
was
this.
dead on.
No, I
Roasted.
don't think we should be laughing at
That
what
was
Braden-
you, Howard, and I'm calling you by your first name.
Whoa.
Okay, that's-
Call him Mr. Levis now.
I ain't doing that.
Well, you said you were fixing the podcasting equipment and you tied my kids together.
Yeah, I tied them and you fell on your little woman butt.
Wow.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
I got a big,
Phil.
chunky male butt.
And even if it was a woman, but that wouldn't be a problem, Braden.
No, people should have their own body parts
I will
of
say-
their gender.
Braden,
Braden.
I just want to say, you know what? Everything you're doing today is really funny, and I totally get you and
Shut up.
support you. know?
Sam.
Oh, nice
So if
try,
you need to
Sam.
talk to someone, let me know.
Whatever, man. I'll drive your car right into another car.
Fuck you! Fuck
That's his
you!
out, Braden.
Calm
You sound
down.
like my dad, Sam.
Oh, so now
Congrats.
we know your problem.
Okay, you know,
Okay.
Yeah,
Braden,
right.
I think we got off on the wrong foot here, Braden. I think we all need to just take a minute, take a little chill pill, as the
I'll
kids
take
say.
all the pills.
Well, okay, don't do that, Braden.
Give them to me.
Do you know there is
my
actually
cups?
chill pills?
What?
There are chill pills.
They're called
anti-
ice cubes.
Yes. They're called ice cubes, Howard.
They're called ice
Read
cubes,
up
Howard.
on them. SSR ice cubes.
They inhibit.
They inhibit your drink
Inhibit.
from being warm.
Okay.
You get it, Howard?
Right.
Well, Braden, I refuse to believe that we're not going to get through to you today. So this is a time for us to really open up with you, for you to open up to us, and for us
Can't
to.
see, but I'm rolling my eyes.
Oh, I can
Are
see
you
it.
talking to our listeners?
I'm talking to the
They
listeners.
can
out
hear it
there.
in your voice.
Don't you
Braden.
dare talk
This
directly.
is not just
Hey,
a training
what up,
center.
listeners? It's
No.
me, Braden on the mic.
You're not going
On
to
the
turn
ones
into
and
Howard
twos.
Stern today. That is
Yeah.
not what we're here for.
Yeah, you're not gonna get us to admit our deepest sexual secrets.
And you're not
You
going
will not.
Todd, do you do anal?
Gay.
See, he dodged your question perfectly.
And also, we're not
What?
going to let you bring your little freak
Damn it!
friends
You
in
got
here.
you got me.
She didn't get
You got my head.
She got you saying something
Braden.
weird.
Braden is a boy.
oh, is she? Oh, I think
are
we
you-
found something to
Fuck
get
you.
under
Fuck
Braden's skin.
no.
Oh, somebody's
No.
obsessed with
Yeah.
their gender.
I think gender's the most real thing that ever happened.
Gender is the
mean?
most real thing that ever happened.
Thesis statement.
You know, gender didn't exist until 1981.
No, gender has
Eisenhower
always
did
been
it.
there.
Eisenhower. Did it.
You know what? Be
It's a new
like Ike
program.
and be a man. Go to war.
I'm not going to change what I know because Braden is saying it. I'm not
right.
going to just let him say something. And
What's the
and-
first thing you hear when a baby's born? Good, it's a boy.
I don't know,
Who
Braden.
said that?
Braden,
Your
I know,
doctor?
I know
I know
for a
that's what
fact.
your
I was
dad
gonna say,
says.
I've seen the
it's a
video of your
girl.
birth. I've seen the video of your birth, and I heard what your father said the moment that you came out. And I don't think you should be carrying that with you, Braden. I think that's actually a symptom of what of the problem that you have.
That's
which
the
is,
only praise my dad's ever given me. Good, it's a boy.
And you have taken on his voice.
You know what you need? You need a spanking.
No.
Yeah,
You need a
Todd!
good
Stop
old-fashioned
it.
Todd.
spanking.
Oh,
Yeah.
be careful.
Todd, don't do it.
Yeah,
don't do
Todd.
corporal.
All right, well, okay, I won't
do
do it.
corporal.
All right,
Do
fine, I won't
corporate.
do it.
Fine, then, if we can't do corporal punishment, we should do corporate.
You gonna
That's
send me
right.
it to HR or something?
I wish. I wish I could, but you don't
You
really
guys aren't gonna
respond
be
to
my
the-
dad.
We don't rat.
This weekend,
Okay, we don't rat
we don't
on
rat.
kids. We're not rats.
Good.
We let them be little fuckers, and I would never rat on.
I
a
love
kid.
wearing little fuckers pants.
You told me those were little Fockers pants. You told me those were advertising the movie.
Yeah, well, you believe me.
That's why we let you wear those in school, because they were a funny ad for the movie. We would never let a kid wear little fuckers. But we,
Well,
of
you
course,
let
would let
me.
you do a tie-in for little Fockers.
You believe
You
me.
bet everything on your body best be promoting Mr. Stiller.
Everything.
It
Yeah,
better
right.
be. Is that a guest shirt? That better be a guest shirt. Is that guest?
That's not a guess.
I don't have an idea, but that better be a guest shirt.
What does that tie into Ben Stiller's?
I said I didn't have an idea. I just quickly labeled
Just
a
went
shirt.
out there.
God, Braden, you're
Listen,
getting to
yeah,
us.
Braden,
Any
listen.
Ben Stiller movie, Bill.
Any
Ben Stiller movie.
Just name one, Bill.
Oh, I got one.
All right.
Models. What's it called?
Zoolander.
I know.
No, you don't.
I know.
You know.
That better be a Zoolander shirt and not,
Poolander.
yeah.
It's fucking Poolander.
No!
He's got a big old poo and he's doing blue steel.
That's what guess means? Poolander?
Yeah, guess means Poolander.
Look,
Okay.
Braden, I think that you and I have had a little bit of a beef ever since you came to my history play and roasted my history facts.
Yeah.
Which we all know is the climax of the play. And so I invited you on as a dramaturg to try to connect with you.
What did you call me?
Dramaturg.
I thought you called me a drama turd.
No, I didn't call
Nobody
you.
frickin' calls me a turd but my dad, and he's coming back.
He is not coming
He's
back.
coming back.
He left this town.
No.
He disappeared.
He
He's
didn't
not
like the
coming
cigarettes in this town, so he just had to go a town over. And
I
he's
think he
coming
left
back.
this earth. I think your dad's dead.
back. We've got your dad's skeleton.
Oh,
Braden,
was
I
that
guess
a laugh or a cry?
All right,
Braden?
bring him in. You got your dad's skeleton. Bring him in.
Bring him in.
That ain't him.
Bring him in.
His bones are bigger than that.
Yeah,
The skeleton
right.
we
No.
use in health class is actually your dad's skeleton we found on the outskirts of town in a big bush.
And I hate to break it to you, your dad was not big boned. He was fat.
Now, are you going to stop being such a bad boy?
He's actually got a small skeleton.
He is small boned and fat. Just what's going to happen to you.
Now, be
Braden.
a good boy, okay? We've solved your issue. Be a good boy now.
I wish I was my mom.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Braden, your mom is a lovely lady. All right. Your mom,
right.
she's the best realtor in town.
Oh, come on. She's always just selling and flipping houses.
You call her a fakter. That's what you said?
I said, you ain't a realtor, you a faked her.
Damn, you
Now,
roast well.
Let me ask you this, Braden.
Thanks, Sam.
You roast well.
What do you like? What do you enjoy
Yeah, that's a great
doing,
question.
Braden?
I was going to ask the same
Bullying?
thing.
Good. Todd.
Bullying. Okay. Well, have you ever thought of joining the school's MMA team?
Or speech and debate. I mean, it's not
speech and
exactly
debate.
bullying. It's
Not exactly at all.
But you're ramming a point.
I tried to join the debate team, and we were going to debate. They said, should weed be fully federally legalized? And I pulled down my debater's pants. I smacked him on its bottom. Debater.
Well,
I said, debater. I hate him.
You say
smacked this and
And you
debater.
smacked his bottom. This wasn't a spanking. It was a single bottom smack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then he had to go. He was so bad hurt, he had to end up smoking weed
but
for his pain.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, now he's
And
on
then
medicinal marijuana.
And
and
so
you said that
technically
proved your point.
Proved your point.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which
so-
it's kind of did, I guess.
Long con.
And did you ever even give him a chance to do a rebuttal?
I gave him a rebuttal.
Okay.
I smacked his rebuttal.
Damn. Braden,
She
what do you...
spanked his rebuttal.
I spanked his
Again,
rebuttal
Braden
once.
is a boy.
Yeah.
Braden
Braden is a boy. We
Nothing's
keep saying
more
her, but
true.
it's none of
Nothing's
that.
more true than I am a boy. I like blue, and trains are the last thing I'll see before I die.
Like running through your brain, or you're going
Yes,
to go to a
something
train
with
yard?
wheels.
Trains running through your brain.
I'm going to see
now-
a construction site and a big old bulldozer.
There's a big difference between something with wheels and trains. Those aren't the same thing.
Okay, well,
said
I
you-
think I'm going to see trains, but I might see
You'd
a
settle.
front hoe.
Okay, you'd settle for a bulldozer.
I'd settle for a bulldozer.
A front hoe.
Front hoe.
Guys, I'm
Don't
just...
give me a backhoe. You know who is a backhoe is Todd.
God.
Oh!
Oh my God.
Todd, you've been roasted.
I don't know what
well.
you mean by that even.
yeah.
I'm not insulted because I don't understand it.
Todd, you are well done over there, I gotta
Yeah.
say. You are well done. You've been
You
on the
are
spit.
a good roaster.
I put the heat up high. I got a nice sear on the outside. Put it in the oven. I'm going to slow roast now.
And you're cooking it all the way
He's
through.
locking
That's
into
for
your
sure.
juices.
Again,
Todd.
he-
It is a boy.
Careful. You be careful because I'm.
Hey, I will say her for the rest of the podcast, but I mean a boy.
Bill, I swear to God, if I found out I was a girl, I'd kill myself. If I
Hey,
found
me too.
out.
Us too.
Brandon,
Us too. What? Come on, us too.
I tell you.
Imagine having to deal with any part of your identity you have not looked into.
Oh, not us.
Yeah, no, we all are very firmly planted in who we are. We know exactly who we are. We know what we like. We know what we want.
If we start with therapy now, it will be an endless trove until we croak.
Yeah,
You
I'm
can't even start to scratch the surface.
a certain amount of years old, but I've got double that amount of years of unpacking to do. So I
soon as
can't start now.
Maybe you saw the video. So if you did see the video, right after my dad said, "It's a boy, good," he said, "And I know it's straight."
Jeez, your dad sounds like a real prick.
Yeah, and now
I'm glad we killed him and took a skeleton.
He did it. That's not him. His bones
Yes,
are
it
big like a
is.
linebacker.
This is a
Those are your
skinny
dad's
boned fat
skinny
man.
bones.
I
Now-
said he died of natural causes on the outskirts of town, but it's not true. We killed him.
We killed your dad and we ate him.
Have you?
Yeah, right.
Have you
His meat's
ever
too tough.
seen?
meat's
I
too
know
tough.
what you
He
did
wouldn't
last
get through
summer.
No.
Okay, I haven't either, but I think this happens in it. They hit somebody with their car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was us.
That was probably Sam.
And we learned from watching the movie. It was Sam. Sam was having a little trouble behind the wheel.
Sam
I
was
don't
after
know what
us.
you're
as
talking
per
about.
you.
And we freaked, like, not only we hit the body, then we ate the flesh.
Because we'd seen the movie. So we knew if we hide the body, he's coming back.
Well, and we had tortillas. We already had
We had
tortillas in the car.
fajitas. We ate fajitas.
There's not a single way that you ate my dad's fajitas.
There's not a single way.
There's not a single way because his
Well,
feet are
then-
so tough that he was a coal miner, the most masculine thing you can be. There's
Really?
nothing more masculine
Covered
than
in
What's the
black
most
lung.
masculine jobs? Top
Okay,
three.
let's go. Coal miner.
Yeah.
Monster truck driver.
Yes.
Man who throws people out of bars.
Oh, yeah.
You nailed it.
Bouncer,
That's
also
pretty
known
good.
as
You nailed
bouncer.
it.
And lady jobs?
I don't think-
Feminine jobs?
Wife. Mother. Whore doesn't take money.
Oh.
Wow.
All right, Braden, I'm not going to let you, I'm not going to stand by and let you talk
Feminist-
about women this way.
feminist in a row.
All right? I'm not going to be silent
Ew.
because if I'm
Ew.
silent, I am as
Silence
bad
is
as
acceptance.
you. Silence is acceptance. I think women can be so much more than a mother, a wife, and an unpaid whore, Braden. All right?
That is so brave, Todd.
Thank you, Sam.
Name one other thing
Name
that could
one
be,
other
Todd.
thing they can be, and I'll tell you how that's either a mother,
One,
wife, or an
two,
unpaid whore.
three.
Female lawyer.
Yes.
Don't say female. Lose the female part. Just say
All
lawyer.
right. See, I'm learning.
There's no such thing as just a lawyer that's a woman.
Braden, you remind me a lot of myself at your age. You are scared, all right?
You're right.
And you have a lot of growing to do. This is no way to talk about women. It's no way to talk about your mother, who, as we all know, sold me my house.
Faked her.
What's that?
Faked her.
Realtor. She is a realtor. She is a
Real life tur. She is a tur, and she earned it. It's a real tur.
Yeah, right. She's my mother, and she is a wife because she's currently married to my father. And when he comes back, they're gonna have sex, and she's not gonna get paid.
He is back. You can cart his skeleton off here when you take him.
He ain't
I'm
coming
gonna
back.
take that skeleton because I'd like to do some weird stuff with it. But
Now,
What
Braden,
that
you
ain't
do?
my dad.
Best
now,
not.
I didn't want to bring it up, Braden, but in biology class, you
You summoned a couple of ghosts via skeleton.
Yeah.
Is that what you were going to say or no?
that
We
was
don't have to do that.
Because that was the big thing, so I assume
that
that's what you were
was
gonna
the
say.
big thing.
That's the headline.
I was gonna say,
Was that it?
There's been plenty of
What were
different
you gonna
options.
say?
No. That
Well,
option's
and this
plenty
is
good
what-
enough.
Look, I hate your point of view. I hate how mean you are. But the worst of all your stuff is that you're goth. You're a fucking goth, and you're summoning ghosts.
That's
and
what's
you're
hard to
walking.
deal with.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
I
dude.
just wear black because that's after blue. That's the most masculine color.
But no,
After blue,
After blue, it goes blue. You want to hear how?
Blue, top three boy colors. Go.
Thank you. Let's go. Blue, black, clear. Because that's
Clear
what
is
a color
very
Yeah, you
nice.
get
Wait,
quickly
hang
sent
on,
home
Bill.
most days.
You talked over the justification
I'm
for the
sorry.
third one.
I'm sorry.
and it was one that I think the listeners need to
Let's
hear.
go back one more time. And the justification for clear is
That's what a condom is.
I don't know.
they're kind of milky.
a little opaque.
Well, milky's not a color.
Well,
Well,
Todd,
Todd will agree with you on that.
Yeah, milk is of course chocolate colored, but actual milk is white. Or no,
Simply milk.
Simply milk is white.
Actual milk is chocolate, and of course the white stuff is mayo.
Well, and you've got a new paint company that you've started, of course, called Milky.
Milky, yeah, and so it's all the different colors of the milk rainbow. So if you're painting your house any of those colors,
Milk is so feminine. Everything has a gender, and milk is a girl.
everything has a gender.
Absolutely.
What is with
What
this
about
subs-
drums,
Boy,
boats,
boy,
cars?
boy.
hair?
Hair girl,
Skin.
girl,
Carpet.
girl.
Boobs.
4 boys.
4 boys by boys?
No.
Bub.
4 bub.
Foot.
A boy. You kick with it.
Art.
Girl. It makes you feel things.
Wood.
Boy. I get some. That's what
Movies.
if there's crashes in them, boy. If there's feelings in them, girl.
What about Thelma and Louise? It ends in a crash, but it's got a lot of feelings.
Well, they wear short sleeves, so boy.
What about Thumb and Louis?
Thumb and Louie.
Thumbs are boys, fingers are girls.
I agree.
What about popcorn?
Gets in your teeth, annoying girl.
This is actually pretty amazing, Braden. The speed with which you could do this.
Yeah.
You got to maybe turn this into a career. How
I'm
quickly
telling
you can
you,
gender things.
The only thing that matters, I do so well in German because every word has a gender.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Do you
What-
speak the language?
Yeah.
Oh, masculine or feminine?
Howard piping up a German.
Okay.
Howard?
No.
Howard
Do
famously
not spin this as an anti-Semitic thing. I don't support the Germans.
You just look like the worst one of all time.
No. I don't do that.
Well,
anymore.
how come I was walking through the hallway the other day and I got blonde hair and blue eyes and you said, good.
Good question.
Howard?
I was saying
This is a great question. This is a great
Howard.
question. Howard?
I was minding my own beeswax.
I thought it was good that you
Braden
were,
is no longer the worst in
Howard, I've seen you going around the campus just like holding your hand out, swiping down at the person's body and going, good,
Right.
bad, good.
And you don't
bad.
give the good ones a hall pass, you give them a high pass?
okay. That's
And
Well,
you
you
tell
know what
some
is
of the
weird?
kids to quote, hit the showers, big wink.
You also,
Whoa!
you said I'll give you a gold star, but not the kind you want.
well.
Howard, what about all this stuff you have for sure said?
Answered all 4 of them.
I forgot.
Sensitively?
You drive a Nazi sled.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mercedes.
You drive a Mercedes.
I do. I drive a Mercedes, which was a hand-me-down from
From who?
It's got a couple holes in it.
my
Your
uncle.
grandfather Heinrich?
No, no. from my uncle.
Goebbels.
Uncle Gerbo.
His name is Goebbels, but he's
Uncle
not
Gerber.
that guy.
Your uncle was the Gerber baby.
Yes, my
In
uncle was the
Germany.
Goebbels
Goebbels
baby.
baby.
Goebbels baby.
Yes.
Gerbo's baby.
Yeah, he was Goebbels' baby. He was not Goebbels.
I think it was Goebbels' baby. We thought that Goebbels killed his whole family when he killed himself. I think Goebbels' baby survived.
There's
and
that
used up his
history.
car.
I could use you as a dramaturg on my Anne Frank
Stop
play.
calling me a dramaturg.
Oh, well, I don't know another
I
word.
swear
that
to God,
doesn't
I'll
sound-
set a fire.
Your history play.
My history play?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I did the history play, which was facts dramatized.
Yeah.
To kind
Boring.
of teach kids a little bit.
Very boring.
Already, I started shouting.
He started shouting.
And snoozing. You were almost shouting in your sleep. You were so bored. And
Yeah, I was snoozing loud.
What's the gender of sleep?
Male,
What about dreams?
girl.
So male
Male
or a
girl.
girl?
Comforter.
Comforter, girl,
Sheet.
boy,
Sheep.
Pillow.
sheep. You have to count them. That's math, boy.
What about pillows?
Oh, fucking girl. I sleep right on the bed.
No top sheet or
You're
anything.
so
No fitted sheet?
hardcore.
What?
Fitted sheet?
Fitted sheet? Fit this, girl.
Damn, Howard.
He pointed to his muscles up
Yeah,
at
he
this.
I sleep on
muscles.
the mattress underneath a top sheet,
Interesting.
but I don't
Okay.
use a fitted sheet.
So
And
what do you-
when I go to bed, my brain goes blank like I'm dead.
No drink.
You're not hitting
No
REM
dreams.
then. That's the issue. Is you're not hitting REM.
You're too anxious to ever
Which
get into a
I-
You
deep
have 40
sleep.
cups of coffee and then get hit the hay, right?
Yes. And I'm up every 23 minutes.
On the dot. Well, Braden, look, I feel like we tried to change you and it's been combative.
It has.
Look, we're not going to change you. You're going through
Okay.
puberty. You've got a lot of anger.
I've been through.
You've been.
Oh, you're bragging about your pubes now?
You want to see him?
Yes.
Whoa, Sam.
Show us your beard.
Say it.
What? No, I
Bill,
want, no,
Bill,
hey,
Sam.
that was misconstrued. I want proof. I don't want to see
Proof.
it for a
So
weird
throw some
reason.
pubes at you, Sam?
No, not throw them.
Pube proof?
Just
We want a pube proof
You know
right
what?
here, right now.
The proof will be in the pudding, and I'll serve you some.
okay. I don't eat pudding. Everybody knows that about me. I don't eat pudding because of the
It's a
mix-up.
figure of
that one
speech,
time.
Sam.
Oh, God.
I don't
let's
eat
talk about the
pudding
pudding
because of the
mix-up.
big mix-up.
The big mix-up in the cafeteria.
Well, two big mix-ups, both chocolate and tapioca.
Well, you thought you were eating tapioca pudding and it was brown diarrhea.
Exactly.
I don't know what
Exactly.
happened.
I was like, oh, well, this stinks, but it must be that tapioca crap.
Speaking of
You were
diarrhea,
eating it out of the toilet, Sam.
Yeah.
You should have known.
It was pudding day in the cafeteria, and
You were
I assumed everyone had said,
just
so this
because
is
you
gross.
eat
After I
lunch
tasted
in
it,
the bathroom
after I tasted it, I
doesn't
assumed
mean
everyone
that's
threw
the
it in the toilet because
cafeteria.
I didn't like
Yeah.
it.
You
Sam.
had a bib on,
assumed everyone
sitting
didn't like it,
cross-legged
so I threw it
in
the toilet.
front of the tube.
Don't do it! Don't expose this!
Sam.
It was the pudding mix
Oh
up
my
Cross-legged in front of the John.
Sam.
So I was getting cross-legged on a piss-soaked floor. Who cares?
You used your spoons like a fork and a knife back and forth.
I was dressed like Yosemite Sam, and I was banging on the toilet seat.
Cartoonists filmed it to get the mannerisms right for
I
their
was
new cartoons.
rotoscoped, I know.
You had to roll up your tongue and put it back in your mouth.
Oh, so what? So I had a little pudding mishap, okay? Back off. I'm not eating your pubes if you have them.
I
If
mean,
you
Braden,
don't have them.
Eat my pubes, I have them.
Braden, I'll
Oh,
tell you
sure.
this.
And I've eaten shit out of
Oh.
the toilet.
Braden just threw a
Both
handful
lies.
of his pubes into the air.
Now, Braden, I'll say this.
Damn.
I didn't want
God,
to bring
is
this.
that-
God, Braden, the air conditioner
Guys.
just kicked on.
I didn't want to bring this up, but
Damn,
seeing
pulled him straight out.
Seeing you shame Sam like this for his pudding mix-up, Braden, it made me want to bring
The
something
great
up.
pudding mix
The
up.
great pudding
Okay.
mix-up.
It just
We're
made me want to bring
submitting
something
to the
up, Braden.
history book.
2 years ago,
You can't just submit things to the history book.
Yes, you can.
Oh,
You might not
really?
hear back, but you can
Well,
submit.
you got it. Who's our textbook guy?
Mifflin.
Mifflin.
Hoot and Mifflin are now together, just so everyone knows. What up, slobs? But yeah, we're submitting to Mifflin, who said he's going to toss it over to Hoot.
Hey, we got something new for the history books. It's the Great Pudding Mishap.
And all it is accidentally eating some pudding.
Is that
you
going
didn't
to be
like.
its own chapter, or does it tie into like the Iraq War?
Oh, you wish.
I do.
You wish.
You wish.
You wish, Braden.
I freaking wish. And
I
I'm
can't
going
get
to
past
war.
being mad at you, Braden.
What were you trying to say,
I was
Howard?
just going to say, Braden, I didn't want to bring it up, but I have actually heard through the grapevine around the school that there
I stomp on that grapevine.
I know you try, but this information did get through. A lot of people say the reason you're so anxious and upset all the time is one, because your father
He's
left.
coming back. He just needs the good cigarettes.
No.
We ate your dad, my man.
That's your dad.
My man, he's in my shit, dude.
Listen, my baby.
Why don't you go eat it then?
Baby, your dad is in our
love
tum-tum.
pudding.
We gobbled him up and we was full. And we had dessert after you.
Yeah,
Daddy.
right. You
That's
couldn't
right,
even.
baby.
No way you could eat my whole dad. He's so big and strong.
I used his teeth as the corn in my poop.
He played in the XFL. What? You used?
Did you hear that? You heard that right.
Yeah.
He used the
teeth?
teeth.
So we got
as
him.
corn.
I ate him on accident.
What's the question, Howard?
Get to it.
This is not our fault.
All right, yeah, I'm not going to add any more other information that we can spiral off of.
Keep it dry.
In 7th grade, Braden, everybody has talked about it. You've tried to sort of squash the story. Did you just cough out of fear of the story I'm about to tell you?
I don't.
That looked like a fear cough.
I had a
Nervous.
fear cough.
Well, I heard.
I coughed exactly like that last time I saw a wolf. Get to the question, Howard.
Wolves are boys.
I heard that in 7th grade,
the grapevine.
you said that you sat in somebody's lunch,
In?
but
You said sat in somebody?
sat in somebody's
let-
lunch.
To it.
Howard, just say
But
something.
everybody knows you made a dangerous fart
And they wrote a movie about it.
and you pooped your
Changed
pants.
it to mine last second. Get to the question.
If you're asking if in social studies in 7th grade in Mr. Bieber's class I farted too big and shat my pants, you're wrong. You got the story wrong. All right, call up TMZ, tell him to put down his little straw.
TMZ, the one guy named TMZ.
Call up Mr. TMZ.
Okay.
Because you got it wrong. I didn't shit my pants. I sat in a girl's lunch who came. She was hungry and I was trying to bully her.
Okay.
She got her lunch from the food bank.
It wasn't that your stomach.
It's her
You're a
first lunch
piece
in a
of
whole
shit.
her
You're a
first
piece
lunch
of
in a
shit,
whole
Braden.
long time, and I wanted to bully her because
It
that
was her
is
first lunch in
that's
a
gold
whole
star.
long time.
That's a gold star bullying right there.
Yeah, somebody gets their first lunch and you sit on it.
I sat in
You know
it.
what? We're being so hard on Braden. Let us actually acknowledge some of your good things.
Oh, great.
You did
Okay.
make it on the top bully list in the nation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got
People
more
Magazine.
gold stars than anybody. People Magazine is doing a horrible new segment called Best Bullies in High
I went
School.
to nationals in bullying.
Right. And what was your you had a big Final Floor performance, right? For
Was it
nationals?
a swirly? Did you do swirly at the end?
You can't just do a swirly. Everybody's expecting a
hack.
swirly.
Right.
Sort of
That's
like
hack.
that.
Let's hack in the bully Olympics.
I was up against Scaramucci.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Anthony Scaramucci's son?
No, him.
Him.
He entered himself in.
Wow.
bully.
Okay.
Bold of him.
It was you and Scaramucci, one-on-one, head-to-head in the finals.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And everybody's expecting. He's pulling out a big ivory toilet, and I go, I know what he's doing.
He's pulling swirly out.
Classic,
pulling
but
swirly.
old.
Where is he
Classic
pulling
world.
out this ivory toilet
coat.
from?
You
His
wish
coat.
you knew, huh?
I do. That's why I asked the question.
He pulled it from backstage. He stole it from the judges. It's
Well,
Well,
it's
Sam
leaking
ran up.
water.
Sam ran up, tried to eat out of it. We held him back.
Well, I thought it was pudding.
Someone had shed in it and didn't flush it because all kinds of funny stuff like that is happening at the bully nationals.
Hilarious.
A lot of funny stuff.
No,
in the
no one
People are
flushes.
rushing the stage because there's nothing but bullies in the audience.
Yeah.
Well,
Round
it's set up just
quick.
like a dog competition, but with bullies.
I was
Yeah.
going to ask
Who's my handler?
who's your handler and what
Chelsea.
breed were you a part
Chelsea
of?
handler.
It was
Chelsea
Chelsea was your
handler.
handler.
Chelsea Handler.
Known
Okay.
bully.
A famous bully.
Famously a bully.
But reckoning with her bulliness now,
Yeah.
lately.
That's right.
On her
So
publicity
stupid.
tour.
So stupid.
I think you'll have a come to Jesus moment with your bullying, Braden. I think it'll soften up.
That's right.
I love to come to Jesus. I love pulling him off the cross.
Oh, so you're the one that's been doing that. Well, we've solved the case of the disappearing Jesus.
I call it an Easter. When
What?
you pull a Jesus off the cross, you call it an Easter.
an Easter.
Yeah,
Easter.
Because what?
because he's gone.
He's gone.
I was hot on the case. I had a lead for the disappearing Jesus.
Who did you think it was?
Well, we were having a Sherlock off. The four of us.
That's right. As you can tell by our big magnifying glasses.
And we got the
They're
hat.
starting a couple fires.
Couple fires.
But yeah, so it's you, Chelsea Handler's walking your ass around. Scaramucci pulls out the toilet.
Do you wear a leash?
Yeah, I'm in a dog collar.
Good. Keep you a little
What did
bit
you do?
contained.
I did a little bit of recon. Did some research.
Oh, you found out about Scaramucci's maybe fears?
What I found out recently, he's got a sister.
Oh.
Real sick.
Oh no.
Sick sister.
Sick sister.
sister.
His sixth sister is sick.
His sixth sister is sick
It's his sixth sister.
Sixth
with
sister.
syphilis.
With syphilis.
Sixth sister is sick with syphilis.
And she's going crazy. She's past the point of penicillin.
She's psychotic.
Yeah, she's psychotic.
Sixth sister sick with syphilis. Can't do penicillin.
Past penicillin.
Past
Past penicillin.
penicillin. So I look him right in the eyes and I say, there's 3 things a woman can be.
Okay.
And he's like, where is this going?
Me too.
Because he's like, I'm a boy and I hate women too, so this seems like a slam dunk for him.
Right.
I look him right in the
He
eyes.
says that out loud.
He says
I'm a
that out
boy and I
loud.
hate women too.
I hate women too. Judges give
Bully
him a
off.
point.
You gotta sort of
Oh,
show
he's
some
immediately awarded a point.
Immediately award a point, and I have to know that he's getting some points for some of these things.
And just so we do, you all probably saw it, but judges Simon Cowell,
Nicole Scherzinger.
Nicole Scherzinger,
Alec
Randy
Baldwin.
Jackson,
Alec Baldwin,
Andy Baldwin.
Andy Baldwin,
Howard Stern.
Andy Borowitz,
the Borowitz Report.
Borowitz Report. All right. So anyway,
I look him right in the eyes. There's 3 things a woman can be: a mom, a wife, and a whore that doesn't get paid. And your sick sixth sister with syphilis. It's past penicillin. Now I know she's not getting paid because she ain't got health insurance.
Oh.
And that
deep.
syphilis is eating at her brain.
Ouch.
wow.
Jesus Christ,
Really hurt
Rated.
my feelings. I see why you're number 1.
Yeah.
Wow.
And a single tear went down his eye,
No. Down his eye.
down his whole eye.
And I heard he gave himself a swirly in the eye-free toilet right
well,
after that.
he bent down,
pushed me
pantsed
aside.
himself.
Pissed himself.
He pushed Sam aside.
Push him aside.
Well, there was some pretty interesting looking goop in there.
Yeah.
Sam, licking his chops, gets pushed aside.
Yeah, Sam's got drool running all
Extra
down.
credit bully points for pushing Sam aside
Yeah.
from what he thought was a good.
Yeah, he was
I'll
awarded a
take
point.
it.
So
But
here
I
he
made
is.
him.
There's
But I made
Scaramucci.
him do it, so I got those points.
Oh, you were awarded points.
Yeah.
So there he is. Scaramucci, pants to the floor, head in the toilet.
He doesn't
Sam's
wear
pushed
underwear
aside.
either.
Self-
So it's ass
Free balling.
out.
Ass out.
Ass up, head down. That's the way I like to swirly.
Okay.
Play on the old face down, ass up. That's the way I like to bleep.
Freak.
Thank you for bleeping that. 'cause
Yeah.
I was
Ooh, I
about
was
to
scared.
fall out of my chair. It
I
was
was
so dirty.
scared.
I love that song. That
Who
song
sings
is
that?
truth. Ludicrous.
Ludicrous.
Everything in that song is true. That's how people have sex. Everything in that
Braden.
song is
I
true.
think it might be a little
Braden.
bit.
I've had
You're
so
a
much
virgin.
sex, and that's how I do it.
Braden, you're a virgin.
Braden,
Right?
No.
you need to discover empathy. All right.
Who
You
is
are
that?
causing pain.
It's a musical artist, right?
No, well, you need to discover Empathy's new album, which is really good. It's kind of got
Do
a
they
disco
sing that
vibe
song,
to
My
it.
Immortal?
What's that?
They sing that song, My Immortal?
What's that?
I think that's Evanescence that you're thinking of.
Maya hee hee.
Look, yes, you also need to discover Evanescence.
Maya hee.
You also
Maya,
you have to-
Maya hee. Maya hee.
Okay.
I love that band. I love that band.
So you need to listen to Empathy's Maya Hee Hee. But you also need to learn to empathize for other people.
What does
Braden.
that mean?
You're causing people pain. You are taking your own pain
Yeah.
from your dad leaving you, being hit by your teachers and eaten, and you are putting
not
it.
eaten.
We ate your dad, my good guy.
He is in our tummies and we are rubbing them for tummies.
Now you need to take that pain and you need to face it instead of dumping it on other people.
Here's the thing about pain. It's like heat. It transfers from less area to high area.
Okay. So
Pretty good.
so you're that sounds like you're agreeing with me.
No,
you are
what I'm saying
creating
is-
more and more pain.
It's like entropy. You got to create more into the world. The way the world is going, you got to put more heat and hate into it.
But you can transfer the hate into other things. That
That's what I'm
energy doesn't
doing.
have
I'm
Art,
taking the hate
for
in my
example.
art.
That's
yes,
for girls.
Braden,
What is boy art?
Braden, do
Basketball.
Come star in my play. Well, not star. I'll be doing that. But come do a play and act. Okay.
Maybe
or
Braden
take
could
one
do
of my
lights.
do lights. Yes. Oh,
I'll
everyone
start
that
a
does
fire.
lights is like you. That'll be great.
I would rather do sound.
Or you could do
I
sound.
think I'm a sound guy. This live play needs a sound guy.
Yes, we do. Well, yeah, we have been having some sound issues. No one could hear the last performance, so this is good. Come
You
to
need
You
a
don't
good
have a
sound guy at a
stage
live
voice.
theater.
I don't have
A real
stage
professional
voice.
could have just got their
Todd, why don't you
projected
take
to the
why don't you
rafters.
take 6 inches back from the microphone and just
project.
project right into it?
Yeah, so he's 6 inches back, and this is he's not that far back.
You should be able to hear him.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
No, but project it.
Also, I will
like
say
it's
that's
to
a
an
real
audience.
Todd
Make your
6
booming
inches looks
voice.
like
You have
3.
a deep voice.
Screaming right now. This is what I sound like on stage.
Let it
Todd,
full
move.
volume.
Move.
Full-throated.
Move.
Todd, your body's
From your
flailing
chest.
around like you're yelling, but we just can't hear any audio
If I
waves.
speak from my chest, it'll cave in, Braden.
Use your what's this thing?
Diaphragm.
Diaphragm.
Theremin.
Fuck yeah.
Theremin.
Diaphragms are
Use
for
your
girls.
theremin.
I can hear you, Todd. I can hear you.
There. He's touching his stomach with a little thing, and it's making a noise.
Oh, it looks like I don't need to run in sound, Braden. I got a lesson here. But I think that there are ways, a lot of people who have your problems filter it into something else. Take, my short form improv class. A lot of people.
No,
explore-
but.
Think about every miserable chef you've ever seen.
Yeah.
That's just a sick
I
person who
love
decides
chefs.
food.
Oh, yes. It's
I
a
think
sick
cooking,
person.
I think shouting, I don't like to cook, but shouting at sous chefs is so masculine.
We got to
I
get you in a
know.
kitchen, Braden.
Yes.
This is the thing.
You could work back of house the rest of your life. That'd be great for you.
Well, can I do this? I don't want to cook and I don't want any experience in cooking. That's a girl thing. But I would love to shout at other restaurateurs.
yes.
You'd like to shout at restaurateurs, so people who are
Yeah,
starting
people-
restaurants.
Yeah, you
Now,
need to
there's
be a
people who
mogul.
tell stories about
people-
restaurants.
Yeah, or people who are showing other people about restaurants, who are on restaurateurs.
Oh, okay.
I
So,
see.
I run a pretty good restaurant tour.
What's on your restaurant tour?
Burger King, because you work there.
Damn,
Damn,
Howard.
Howard.
You're getting it, Howard.
It's good.
You're getting it.
I don't work at Burger King.
Todd, you're in the crown right now.
No, I'm not in the Burger King crown right now.
My
okay?
fucking bitch mom took me to Burger King the other day and you gave me a Whopper.
You do not talk. She sold me my house, and I gave you a Whopper because I saw
a
a kid
bitch.
that needed some help.
So you admit you were at Burger King
I
behind the
was
counter.
at Burger King. I was looking. I was looking for
Through
something.
the kitchen?
Yeah, you're looking back.
You're looking through the kitchen.
In full
You're
uniform.
Like looking through the fries?
I was
Because you were
looking
looking through the fry
I
basket.
thought maybe I let my contacts had fallen out, and I couldn't remember.
And you were
where-
gonna put a fryer contact back in?
Well, yeah, you said, "Oh no, my contacts." When someone you knew walked in the door, you just dipped your head in the fryer.
That's right.
You
And
came back and went, hello!
I did a Mrs. Doubtfire with my face essentially melting and bubbling up from hot fryer oil.
I tried to order your ass.
What'd you order?
A fried Padre.
You've made it on the menu?
Yeah, it's part of Burger King's new campaign.
They're
now.
trying to be like In and Out.
Yeah.
If you know the secret.
It's a secret
secret
menu.
menu.
You can get a fried Padre.
Secret
Don't
menu at
order
the
it.
Burger King you work at.
Is there a special sauce?
Don't order a fried Padre. You go into a Burger King. It's painful
They
for
hate making
Todd.
it. It's like one of those dipped cones. They hate doing it, but they'll do it.
They'll do it.
Yeah, they hate doing it.
Wait,
Is there a special sauce?
What's that?
What is it?
For the fried Padre?
Yeah.
It's the white stuff.
Mayonnaise.
What a special sauce.
I love just a fried head with a bunch of mayo on it.
Oh, please
So
don't
you
order
must be
it.
from Britain.
Yeah.
Can't
Can't you tell by the accent?
Oh, yeah, we never talked about.
I'm a bloke.
You are a bloke.
You are a bloke.
Yeah, our last episode ended. We all became British because there was a warp in the space-time continuum.
Yes.
the lake house.
The lake house situation.
Based on
Yes.
the lake
But
house.
we
Morning.
got in
We fixed
talk.
it.
We talked to Kutch, Ashton Kutcher.
Kutcher
and
butterfly
he,
affected
yeah,
it.
he butterfly affected it, so we're fine now.
Yeah, we're fine now. We went back in time, and Paul Revere did end up saying the British are coming because of Kutch. What,
Ashton Kutcher tried to date my mom.
Yeah. Right.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
even tried to date
Yeah,
your mom.
comma, right.
Okay. You know what, Braden? I'm gonna say this. I have faith in you.
Me too.
I think we're through the first semester, right? We're basically at winter break. I think second semester you're gonna.
I'm
I
not
have
pulling it
confidence.
around.
You're gonna go from all F's to all A's. That's what I think.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna go from 100% zeros to 100%.
You're going to get all
grades.
A pluses. You're gonna start. You're gonna stop degrading women, and you are gonna show up on
Then
time.
change my teachers, because I got too many bitch teachers.
Hey, now I'm the only one.
Braden, you gotta watch your language.
Yeah.
We do not say
Watch
that
out.
word. We
Yeah.
do not say that word anymore.
You gotta have pubes
Okay.
to say those words.
Oh, she just hit you with a big clump of pubes.
Yeah, I doubt it.
All right. Well, you know,
And that's
Braden.
not from a
Everybody
wig.
heard me speak up when he said bitch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just also saw. I just got
Yeah,
an
clarify
alert.
what a great guy you are.
I just
Todd.
got an alert on my phone for your Twitter, and you tweeted a thread about how people shouldn't be able to say bitch anymore.
Yes. Everybody check out my Twitter. I've got a thread. I'm already getting some replies. It's just the different words I wrote, but it's spelling them a different way than I did with asterisks next to them.
Oh, you misspelled every word in your tweet?
I guess that's what people
My
are
man,
into.
I hate spelling.
Well, no, I like spelling. I don't know what everyone's so mad. I was just mad, so I
Well,
tweeted fast.
Braden, I hate to say this because I'm
Kick
not okay. No, I hate to say I hate to say this because I'm not a pessimistic guy, but I truly think there's no hope
Oh,
for you.
shit, I just drove over Braden.
Oh no!
Oh my God.
Oh, no.
Oh shit. Shit. We cannot talk about this.
Here, I'll put my couch on top of him.
Okay, smash
There you
it.
go. There you go.
Smash
Yeah,
it.
smash it. All right.
All right, hold on. Give me the George Foreman.
I'm seeing
me the foreman.
backhoes.
Give me the Foreman.
Here, I got the
You see
tortillas ready.
backhoes.
I got the
Seeing
tortillas
manly
ready.
things.
Oh my God,
wait, are
what's
we
being
cooking?
cooked in here?
Foreman's
My
ready.
head. Oh, I hurt my neck turning my head so hard.
Foreman's
Seeing
ready.
girls in bikinis that are twins.
Oh, he's seeing the light. I think he's seeing heaven.
Is that heaven?
Is that having twins in a backhoe, front hose?
Coors Lights and F-250s.
I think that might be hell.
You can't have the burner on so hot. You're just going to cook the outside and the inside's going to be raw.
I'm searing and then I'm going to bake.
Are we really about to cook this child?
Are we gonna
Yes.
have baked fajitas?
Yes. If we have the real thing, people will be coming from miles. They'll see the smoke. They'll be like, oh, fajitas, I'm jealous.
Yeah, we got to bake them.
Okay.
We can't let people find out.
Cattle cook them.
All right. Well,
Cattle cook them.
Listen.
Cattle cook them like in the slobs. The other episode.
Big grills.
Big grills.
Like,
If
Is
we're-
it teeth or cars?
teeth or cars?
Teeth or cars?
Teeth or cars, Braden?
Braden, teeth or cars?
Outside big grills.
Oh,
Okay.
big barbecues.
Okay, so wait, it
Big
could be
barbecue.
grills on your lips instead of your teeth. Is that what he means?
Oh, do you mean outside in your lips?
'Cause
I
Is
got
it
to know
heaven
what
or
you see
hell?
when you die. Is it
Heaven or
heaven or hell?
barbecues or outside gold on the lips?
If it's outside gold on the lips, it's hell.
Get bent.
Oh, my
he
God.
built. He's roasting us. Ah.
Slap her. Yeah. Put her out of her misery. Let's slap her. I mean him.
Boy.
Okay. What about dying? Braden, is dying a boy thing or a girl thing?
Pretty manly.
Okay. Well,
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, we don't know what happened to Braden. So
Yes,
if
if
you
you
can't
hear
find
no
us,
idea.
I think he went to get some cigarettes.
Ooh, what is this, pudding?
Oh no. Jesus.
Oh, the chocolate is not good.
Okay.
We have got to get rid of that toilet that's just on the wall here.
Okay. Well, folks, this one got
I
nuts.
refuse. Get rid of the wall toilet.
Well, yeah, the hole opens forward.
It's one of the, you know how,
Today,
What,
have you,
have you
seen
ever-
my son?
Oh, hey, how you doing?
How do you like the house,
Well,
Mr. Padre?
you know what? It's really small. It's really small.
Well, you saw it. You got
I
to see
did, I
it.
did. And it's just, you
Doesn't
know,
feel like my
a lot of the
fault.
words you use, cozy and
Quaint.
you know, it's just, it's
It's
almost.
what you could afford, though, Mr. Padre. So.
There's not. Well, it turns out it's not within my price range at all.
he can't be, he's defaulting.
Yeah, I don't know what your son is, but we just made some fajitas if you're hungry. That's baked
Why don't you
fajitas.
stop? There's baked.
They're definitely
You
done.
had me at baked fajitas.
They're
Well,
definitely
they're
done.
slow cooked. They're really good.
Well,
Miss
I was
Realtor.
looking for my son, but I guess I have some time to make some
If you can't
pizza
find a
with
fork, you can just use that skeleton's hand to kind of feed yourself.
Look for me.
All right. Well, you know, we're going to have some fajitas with Braden's mom. And until next time,
Oh no!
Hey, Flippy!
what happened, Todd?
I ran over her.
Glass is out and the coffee's on. I got a couple things on my chest I got to get off. Cut me some slack and pour me a cup of that joy. Welcome to the teacher's lounge. Let's wrap it up and hit the road.
If you enjoyed the Teacher's Lounge, make sure to check out their bonus mini episodes available on Stitcher Premium. Just go to stitcherpremium.com/teacher and use promo code TEACHER for your first month free. Also, the guys would like to thank Casey Trela, who made the incredible theme song for the show. You can check out his music at Casey Trela, that's Trela, on Twitter. Finally, the Teacher's Lounge has a lot of great merch available. Just go to podswag.com/teacher and see for yourself. Thanks for listening.